bowlers. He's wearing it like a scarf.
What a shot that was in the slot for him. So flighting that one. Inviting Habibur to go after him. What a beautiful shot. That sound when it hit the pad said it all.
It was right in his arc. Ugly picked up nicely, straight to the fielder. Need to pitch it up a bit further up, that Ugly. Come on, boys!
Head coach of Bangladesh team will be very happy with the way they played so far. Would be hoping the bad century. Wow! Another one. Timed it beautifully. Habibur. That looked like a boundary to me. Look at that crowd. Static. Should be.
Once again, pitching in too full. Right there for Sohan to play that over the bowler's head. I can understand what Masood is trying. He's looking for wickets, but at the moment he's bowling onto his strength.
That's the safest area, I would say, when you're facing a spinner or even a fast bowler hitting it over the head. But there's a big gap between long on, long off, or mid on. In the air again. Another boundary. Habibur taking on Masood.
This final is boiling, and he's the one turning up the flame. What a shot. Bowling a lot smoother. Once again, I would say Masood bowling onto his strength, and Habibur Rahman Sohan is enjoying his time in the middle.
Yeah, he is playing to his strength as well, Habibur. Right in the slot again. Right from the meat of the blade. He looks in a hurry.
Shot ball. And taken. Saad Masood has the last laugh. Not the best of deliveries. Habibur Rahman Sohan will be dejected.
He should be disappointed. It was a short delivery. Oh, disappointed. Bangladesh. They knew that if he stays, like you said, for 10 overs, this game would be over in a hurry. Short delivery to be hit. A little late. Came on a little quicker than he expected. Tringham has had a tough time after getting the wicket. Shoot it really hard. This is what they need. Habibur, 1 for 26. 36 for 2 Bangladesh.
Yasir Ali comes in at number 4. Crucial situation for Bangladesh A. He's an experienced campaigner and Bangladesh A need him. 𝒂𝒃𝒚 continues. Very well in the first over.
Bangladesh need to play this. Ball was there to be hit. No doubt about that. Couldn't time it. Would be disappointed. What do you trying to do there? We saw panic when Pakistan A batters were batting. Bangladesh A batters trying to say we are not going to be left behind.
Aidul Islam Onkon looks gutted. It was not the right shot selection on that occasion. And the pace that he bowls 𝒂𝒃𝒚, that shot was not on. But he will take it. Picked up his second. Pakistan, Shaheen are flying. Departs without troubling the scorers. Bangladesh A, 36 for 3. What a game we are having. From the spectators' point of view, they are enjoying every bit of it. So do they. In a wonderful tournament so far, as 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚, the skipper, comes in. What a ball! What a delivery! How did that miss the stump?
That was a beauty. Spinner's delight. Ball coming into the batter in the air. Oh, so close, so close. Till so far.
𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚 gets off the mark. Bangladesh need calmness. Shaheen's need wicket.
This is one thing they don't need to do. This is panic written all over it. He's trying to show the bat to the umpire. There was no bat to it. Harakiri.
That was a poor shot selection as well from Maidul Islam Ongkon, especially against someone like Arafat Minhas. Bowls a bit quicker compared to the other spinners. What a spell he's having. Yasir Ali on strike. He too gets off the mark. Might get a couple. Goes for it. There are two experienced players in the middle for Bangladesh A. Need to make sure keep things calm.
Yes, that is the need of the hour. 94 not out his best strike rate of 130. It doesn't matter. This game just has to stay there. More than 2,500 runs, and Captain 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚, 82 games, 1,100 runs.
Quick single taken. Nonetheless, end of another very good over from Arafat Minhas. After 5, Bangladesh A, 40 for 3. For 3 plays, 40 for 3. Thirdly, Bangladesh, after a very good start, have pressed the panic button here. Some unnecessary stroke as well in Maidul Islam. Here comes the man of the tournament so far, for my opinion. 𝒂𝒃𝒚 missed out with the bat. Very handy with the ball. Did not bowl in the previous game in the semi-final. He comes in the attack to pull the last over in the power play. Toss. He clips it away for a single towards mid-wicket.
Yeah, well, for Shaheens, it has been the magic turn, masterful mystery. And from 22, they lost their first into 36. They have already lost 3. Or in between 14 runs, they have lost 3 wickets. Some panic down in the middle, as you said it, Maha.
Need some calm heads, Bangladesh. Hopefully they'll find it in 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚's presence. But on the other hand, Pakistan shines. They are giving a good fight in the middle. Got to be put away. Not a good stroke. Maidul Islam is a very good player. Just made his ODI debut a few months ago. Under pressure in the power play, he missed out and played a rash shot. 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚 gave the emphasis up front. The opening the batting, some lust hitting, but it just could not on kick on. So, right on the money side.
went for 14 runs, remember, from Chaudhry Saad Masood. And it was there to be hit. And went for the shot, but that delivery gave him the wicket. Can you believe it?
South Africa is taking the pace off. I mean, the spinners who have been successful are the ones bowling wicket taking the pace off. 𝒂𝒃𝒚 𝑲𝒉𝒂𝒏 2 overs, 2 for 5, brilliant. Masood was taken for runs. I think in the middle overs he'll be key, the leg spinner. And yet to bowl is a match winner from the last game, 𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒚. That will be the trump card for Irfan.
From 𝒂𝒃𝒚 𝒉𝒂𝒏, it has been pristine precision. Before this, had 1 for 9 against UAE, and what a day to bring you best performance. Looking at this tournament, 5 times defended, 8 times chased.
Good start by South Africa, just 3 runs from that over, end of the power play, 43 for 3. Difference of only 3 runs among the two sides. Exact number of wickets, 3 wickets in the power play. It's been a struggle for the batters. Almost a full house. The VIPs having a good time. The spectators round. Really good with plenty of noises. And here comes 𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒚. Left arm wrist spinner, a champion on his day. 45 wickets, an economy under 7 runs in a T20 game. It's very impressive. As 𝒂𝒃𝒚 this is the end of the power play. Irfan Khan has the opportunity to have 5 fielders outside circle. Straight away he has gone for that option. On the next side. Picked away for a single by Yasir.
You mentioned 𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒚. He has 7 wickets in this DP World Asia Cup Rising Star 2025. On 2 occasions had 3 for 12, 3 for 12 against UAE and against Sri Lanka. And it's the big stage, the final.
In the semi-final, he changed the game on his head, didn't he? Only the Fernando, Hussain Halabage, Ramesh Mendes, the 3 wickets in the middle overs. Certainly picked up from 𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒚 ever since I saw him a couple of years ago. Pace has improved off the pitch also from the shoulder, from the hand.
Yeah, you're right. From over number 4 all the way to over number 14. This is his bowling 3 for 12 against Lanka. He was unplayable, and he just provided those very, very timely breakthrough and put Sri Lanka on the back foot. And from 45. Spinners, they took 6 wickets. Saad Masood and 𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒚.
Mahmood Khan wants to go upstairs and check with Rahul Bashar. Beautifully bowled, wrong one by 𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒚. Right length, right line, right pace. Turn and bounce. I don't think, looking at how Pakistan shines, over celebrating, just not too sure. Body language is not that promising when it comes to Pakistan Shaheen supporters. Zain Akbar Ali, and I think he drags back. He's fine. He's fine. No chances taken by Mahmood Khan. Want to double check with Rahul Bashar.
Yeah, well, a lot of times the body language from the players tell you, as you rightly indicated, Ma. And from here, it looks all set. Akbar Ali this time around coming down to bat at number 5 on the previous occasions. It's not out. It was a slight celebration. A bit of a problem with the screen there. It is not out.
The right decision is not out. Anything can happen when it comes to the finals. And certainly, the Third umpire got to take a deep breath and make sure he's also relaxed. Yeah, we can feel the pressure everywhere. And in the end, in a matter of couple of seconds, the right decision was pressed. It's not out. We live another day to move on for a second Pakistan Shahins. They're celebrating. The celebrations were short-lived.
He's just playing with their emotions, isn't it? You see that celebration, and then all of a sudden, no, that is not out.
Third umpire right throughout the tournament have been in the hot seat, haven't they? Oh, brilliant. Here comes Sufyan. Pitching outside the leg stump, that's for sure. And also, I think it did touch Akbar Ali's pad.
Now, well, you talked about Sufyan Muqeem into the attack, and he's already put a lot of pressure on the Bangladesh. I don't know what the appeal has been made for. Probably just trying to distract the umpire not to give it wide, but I believe it has touched the pads.
Next side again. Sufyan Muqeem got to be a little careful with the line he's bowling. Three deliveries before, it was beautifully bowled just outside the yaw stump, turning away from the right-hander. And the next two deliveries, it's a more conventional wrist spin, but the line for me is a little too straight. Better and clean bowled. Akbar Ali trying to play through mid-wicket off the back foot. He's been castled by Sufyan.
Yeah, well, that certainly kept low. And the pressure was built 4 dots before that, playing into the mind of the skipper, Akbar Ali, who chops it back onto the stumps. Just look at that. Sufyan Muqeem absolutely unplayable. Goes away from him. He just drags it back onto his stumps, and that is a big blow. Habibur Rahman frustrated. The Bangladesh frustrated. Sufyan Muqeem enjoys that. And celebrations for him into his first over. And gets the first wicket to his name. Akbar Ali 2 and Bangladesh are struggling 44 for 4.
For 4 after 7. People who got out 3 overs ago, and ever since then, just 8 runs, 2 wickets, 11 dot deliveries. Certainly, Pakistan putting in the shoes. In at number 6 is 𝒂𝒃𝒚, the left-hander. He'll be at the non-strikers end. 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚 continues to his second over. I think his game plan is to work those singles, remain at one end. Sufyan Muqeem, he just can't stop taking wickets. 3 wickets in the middle overs, 4 overs, 12 for 3. Here comes a new batter.
Yeah, Rob out in the middle. Strike rate of 111. The best of 48 unbeaten. He will have to stay there till the end.
He's off the mark straight away with the single. He bowled well, 4 overs, 28 for 1, Rob. Sufyan Muqeem cut through Akbar Ali's defenses.
Yeah, well, crafty curves causing the chaos and taking the wickets. Bangladesh on the back foot.
Nice, that's a beautiful length by 𝒂𝒃𝒚. Right pace, bowling wicket to wicket. This pitch demands spinners to bowl wicket to wicket. Now the look of Akbar Ali, inside edge, straight to the yaw stump.
Now, well, this is the game. If Bangladesh have to win this big final, they will have to go through the spinners of the Shaheens. So far, it hasn't been easy going. The spinners been among the wicket, all 4 wickets to the spinners. And all of them have been in some form. Sufyan Muqeem, 1 for 1. Masood, 1 for 40.
semi-final, the spinners in the middle is the ones who made all the chaos. Ustad Masood's the leg spinner, Sufyan Mukim, full wicket to wicket, almost unplayable until Milan Ratnaik special. But Minnas today has started really well, 2 overs, 2 for 5. Concerned look, David Hemp, the head coach of Bangladesh, he knows he needs a partnership among these 2 players.
In the air and straight to extra cover. 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚 Niazi, one of the safest fielders going around the entire tournament. Straight at him and he covers it.
Well, among 4 spinners, it was only 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚 who was without a wicket, and he too has been given a wicket. Wanted to use the aggressive route, wanted to come down the track, take him on, and in the process just gives away an easy catch. Pakistan fans are celebrating it, and why not? Half the side has been back in the dugout. Look at that, using the feet, not to the pitch of the ball. And 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚 Niazi, you can't go past him. 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚 among the wickets as well. The spinners are having a wonderful time out in the middle for Shaheens. And Yasir Ali makes 8 runs of 10. Bangladesh A of 48 for 5.
Bringing in the changes already in the 8th over. 6 bowlers been used by Pakistan Shine skipper 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚 Niazi. In comes at number 7 for Bangladesh, 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚. Much experience, but certainly has a high score of 82 not out, and he can bat. Left arm spinner on all-rounder. Close. Probably a bit too much turn. Backing up at deep extra cover. Certainly it looked close, but probably the bounce, maybe a little too much turn.
Yeah, well, that's the wicket. Last ball of Sadakat over, and good catch taken. A bit unnecessary in Yasir Ali looks frustrated.
I got to question the shot making of 2 of the senior players of Bangladesh. First, Ankon, I thought that was a reckless stroke, and even Yasir Ali. Required rate is well under control, so why would you take a risk when 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚 is bowling so well?
Out. 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚 says no. That was the wrong one. With the bowler, wicket keeper, everyone in the 30-yard circle was celebrating. They are busy celebrating, whereas 𝒂𝒃𝒚, he said not out.
Well, the height is what the umpire thinks has saved him. Indicated that this was a little high and this is missing leg wicket. And just let's have a look at that. This was the wrong one.
Close. I've seen in previous game those are being given. 50-50 call, maybe 𝒂𝒃𝒚 giving the benefit of the doubt to the batsman. Shot. Oh, missed out. Mahfuzur, that was there to be put away.
Well, out of frustration, maybe he tries to bowl a quicker one. Just a quicker one, and there's a slip fielder. 𝒂𝒃𝒚 Niazi has put himself there. That was a close call, Maha.
Last 2 deliveries, 2 close calls. Everyone in the field got to calm down a little bit. I thought Mahfuzur Rahman read the wrong one that occasion. Sufyan Mukim in the middle, he's in handful, isn't he? He got everything. He got the guide, he got the pace, he got the turn. And the next 2 overs, or 2 overs of Sufyan Mukim, the Bangladeshi batters got to be a little careful.
You talk about them being careful, the way they have batted, they certainly have not shown much of care. 30 deliveries since the boundary's been hit, 5 dots. Now you have 4 dots, I beg your pardon. And you might just think that something might come.
into the circle, challenging the batter. Wants to go over the top to take that chance. 5 fielders in the ring with Irfan Khan in the slips. Solid defense. Just a single. A good call by the non-striker, by Mero. With that single brings up the 50 for Bangladesh. I know it's done. Read at 6.91 in 11 overs. Is 6 needed of 66. At the moment, Pakistan Shaheen bowlers are dominating and bossing in the middle. Afazul, who's playing his first game of the tournament. An opportunity for him to be a hero.
Yeah, you earlier talked about 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚's innings in the semi-final. That almost brought his team home. Unfortunate. Listen to him. You'll give it to the umpires. They're out in the middle. At the end, but then I think that was heroics that he showed for Sri Lanka. Here, it's all eyes on Mehrab because he smashed 48 of 18 against India A. Now he has the ability to hit big shots. Can he do it? Look at the boom. Bangladesh A are falling short now.
Courtesy of losing wickets back to back. Shot fielded at power point that Sufyan Mukim. You just can't keep him away from the game.
And the concerned face of the skipper. Akbar Ali tells you the story. They need to build partnership. They need to just stay out in the middle, take the game deep. And they do have a big hitter in the like of Mehrab.
Take the game deep. That will be the call by David Imp and Akbar Ali to the rest of the batters. Focus is remained, but at the moment, what Bangladesh have done wrong is to set up the panic button pretty early. Going for big shots when it's not needed.
Yeah, well, this is the 8th over. But spin, another 8 overs can be bowled by the spinners. Not been easy scoring runs against the spinner. Looking at that first wicket falling at 22, 36, 36, back-to-back wickets, and then at 44 and 48 in the span of few runs, wickets falling.
fielders in the offside, 3 in the leg side. Saving the single in the 30-yard. Every run being applauded.
And you call that. 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚 is inviting them to try and take their chances. And that is good. Captaincy. Providing them the opportunity, if they want to go and play a big shot, just take on the fielders. Look at the wickets tonight. 9 wickets to the spinners, 4 to the pacers. Beautiful ball, 𝒂𝒃𝒃. Single beating the outside edge of 𝒂𝒃𝒃. Ends the 10th over. 53 for 5. It's also time for some drinks. Halfway mark, we thought that this would be a walk in the park for the Tigers. But boy, were we wrong. Because take a look at the equation in front of you. 53 for 5, 73 needed of the next 10 overs as Manipar joins me. Manipar, is it a case of snatching defeat from the jaws of victory or snatching victory from the jaws of defeat?
The results not come out yet. Sorry for that, but they panicked. Bangladesh batters have panicked. They batted under pressure because in 4 overs when Habibur was there, they had scored 36 runs. Since then, in the 6 overs, Bangladesh A have scored 17 runs and lost 3 wickets. Oh, that's scored as well. Mukim at it again. Pakistan spinners bringing it on. 6 wickets gone for Bangladesh. Out to the Pakistan spinners. They've bowled their 8.1 overs, given away just 32 runs. Got 6 wickets.
You may as well slap an S on Sufyan Mukim's chest. The Superman for the Shaheens. Another googly. Going for the drive. The foot was somewhere else. The bat going somewhere else. In between the gate. Thank you very much. 𝒂𝒃𝒚 Rabi goes after scoring 3. Bangladesh, would you believe it? 53 for 6.
Mrityunjay Chaudhary comes in. In his 47 matches, has only scored 213 runs. Well, the team in red has pressed the red button, the self-destruct button.
No doubt about it. Played all over this one. There was that foot. There was the bat. And it went through the gate. Brilliant bowling! Another one! Another one for Mukim. Fabulous bowling. Good captaincy as well from 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚 𝑲𝒉𝒂𝒏.
You may as well give him admission to Hogwarts. Because there's a wizard on the cards for the Shaheens. What a spell this is. Magical by Mukim. Mrityunjay comes, Mrityunjay goes. 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚 once more. It's an action replay of the previous wicket. Going for that drive, the gate in between, and a drive through for Sufyan Mukim. Wow. Just wow. Goes for naught. 53 for 7. Rakibul pull a rescue act. He's not known for his batting. But when the batters haven't come to the fore, perhaps you can rely on him. That's the hope. But as of right now, the Tigers are turning into mere cubs.
Yeah, and it's surprised me a little. Two teams in the final. In the semi-finals as well, we saw pressure. How the players have handled the pressure. These are the things the selectors, when you're watching you, look at. And how do you handle the pressure?
Forget the talent. It's about what's between the ears, isn't it? The mentality. Who's the mentality monster at this point? Who's the one that can, if you pull the face from basketball, showcase that Mamba mentality?
Yeah, how you think, how you play under pressure. These are the games. You show your mental strength. Arafat 2 for 5 off his 2. Masood 1 for 17 off his 2. Sadakat 1 for 7 off his 2. Mukim 3 for 3 in his turn.
And it's prompted a mass exodus. This spell by Mukim has prompted a mass exodus of the Bangladeshi fans. Because this is how Sufyan Mukim actually turned the game on his head.
It's really impressed me because he was bowling quicker through the air in the previous to flight the ball.
Rakibul goes for the sweep. Now that's a shot you can use against a spinner. Boundary 7.
It's all been happening from ball one. There was an opportunity to have wicket number 8 for Pakistan Shaheens. Missed it. Mix up there. Look at that mix up. Eyes were not on the ball when he was trying to collect it. That's why I missed it. Look at the reactions.
This is terrific stuff. This was a run. Sent back by 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚. 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚 clearly not happy, but still walked back. Didn't show any urgency to get back to the crease.
What's happening here? Oh, what a precious situation. What a beauty of a game.
But Himanta Boteju isn't. 𝒉𝒂𝒃𝒚 on the floor. What's the reason, ump?
Then the bowler trying to put pressure on the umpire. It's a precious situation, and I'm sure the umpires also must be feeling the heat. Calming the bowler down. The fielders calming the bowler down. Above the knee roll. Maybe going a little higher. Mukim does get that bounce.
Look, the only thing that could have saved him was the height, because if it was an inside edge, he would have been caught out as Irfan Khan Niazi had collected the ball. 53 needed. 45 deliveries. You can't take your eyes off this match. 𝒂𝒃𝒚 is bowling a masterclass. Crowd cheers, but it's a bump ball.
Mukim in his fourth over. 18 dot balls. Economy 1.91.
He's bowling a spell like 𝒂𝒃𝒃𝒚 did against Afghanistan. Literally the same figures, 3 for 7. And might be bowling out a maiden.
Merok doing the right thing. Wants to play him off. He knows there'll be a change. This is his fourth over, Mukim's.
Towards the boundary. Kyle from Merok. And Bangladesh are still in this. In 1377 for 7.
Handled this bowler because Ubaid and Aziz went for 20 runs of the first 2 overs, and then he brought on his spinners, Arafat. He got 2 wickets in his 2 overs. This counts. He was instrumental.
They got a game against the UAE in a match which didn't really matter much. Again, a bump ball because the Shaheens had already qualified, so they gave Arafat Minhas a look in. But when it matters most to be brought in
has he made a change? If you take a look at who has won this trophy before, India A were the inaugural champions, Sri Lanka A with the double, then the Shaheens with the double. The defending champions got out in the group stage. Will we get a new champion, or will we get the first time, three-time champions? Lots at stake. You can feel the tension. Every single ball is greeted with pin drop silence. Lower delivery. Nehru just tickles it. The words long on.
Yeah, they've got to take this game deep. Bangladesh is 7 down. Having a good partnership here, a partnership of 26 of 21 deliveries. Is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Almost similar when it comes to the runs that they've accrued, but those 2 wickets pile the pressure on to the Bangladeshi side. There is no doubt about it. And Rakibul, who isn't a recognized batter as such, that has given them some sliver of hope. Now he needs to stick around. 𝒂𝒃𝒚 and Ripon Mandal, the only 2 batters to come after that.
Car laptop here.